I'm driving one of the kids' cars. I gotta get my truck going. I can't hardly get into this car today. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll get it figured out one way or another. Yeah. Wow, we got lucky. We didn't get that corn's blowed over some. We had some pretty nasty weather go around us within a few miles of us. Lots of trees, lots of flooding. Some places had 8+ inches of rain, and places that have never flooded in the history that they know of are underwater. It's just been... Mother Nature's sure mad this year. It is sure mad. And yesterday we were 93 degrees with a real nice breeze, and we are now 55. A high of 60, 62 today. I get out to the farm, I'm going to have to find a jacket. It's cold. Yeah. Yesterday we're cooking, and today we need a jacket. So, but just about ready to get out of bed this morning, and then there was a big explosion. Oh, what in the world was that? Well, about the time that took place, there was a gust of wind that came through, and evidently a tree branch touched the transformer, blew the fuse, and blew the lightning arresters or insulators too. So there was a couple hours without electricity this morning. Makes it fun to take a shower in the dark. And Mama Bear's birthday's today, and she's downstairs ranting and raving because there's no power and it's her birthday, and she just wants to veg out. And yeah, that's why I wanted to shop. But she just gave me instructions to be home by a certain time, so yeah. Then Squirrel really made me feel good last night. She got home, she walked in the door, and she's like, what's my car doing here? You see, the oldest daughter had it. Her car's running, but it's not running perfect. And I says, I'm driving it. Well, what's she going to drive? I'm like, her car runs. It's drivable. Oh, okay. And she says, why are you driving it? I said, because mine's leaking tranny fluid and transfer case fluid now. Well, don't ruin it. And I said, well, that's why I'm driving your car. She goes, no, don't ruin my car. I looked at her like, really? Yeah. And I'll tell you this too, I see why shops that you don't buy parts through, you buy them yourself and bring them to you. I see why shops charge you more for working on your stuff when you do that to them. Yeah. I see where I guess Squirrel don't like driving this car on gravel. I can see why. It does kind of float all over the place. But yeah. So I'm gonna get out here. Looks like we didn't get near the rain. I mean, the gravel road's almost dry, so if it's good enough, I guess I'll get under my truck and drop the starter out, see if it's something, or at least get the wires to where I can test them. So I want to get the starter out and make sure there's nothing touching it. And I guess I'll go steal a couple fuses from the gray truck. That poor truck. And see if it continues to pop the fuse after the starter's out or not. So I guess we'll see here in a little bit. Hopefully. As you can see, I'm about ready to go under the truck. Or was about to. Wait until you guys see this. I decided, well, you know, I got this up. I'll get my ratchet and I'll go in and undo the wires. Guess what I found? Do you guys see the problem? Do you see the problem? Do you see it yet? Have you figured it out? Let me set that down. And do you see? Oops. Do you see the freaking problem? Right there, the heat shield has moved and is touching the starter solenoid. You gotta be kidding me. It's been that simple. It's warm in here. Cold outside, warm in here. So, I want to keep the video rolling so you guys don't think I cheated here. So, come on. Okay, you guys watching? We're going in here. Ha-ha! Look what I see. Let's see. Look at that. That heat shield finally rubbed through the wire. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm going to get some fuses. And yeah, I gotta go get the keys and go steal the 40 amp fuses out of that truck. And we'll put them in, see what happens. It'd be sweet if it's that. And at the same time, kind of POs me because everybody, it just still don't make sense. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we're fixed or not. Jeepers. Okay, I just stole 140 out of the gray truck because the other one missing already. I want to have you guys watch me. I'm putting it in right here. It's in. Let's see, set that up there. Okay. All right. Okay, batteries. Touching. And it hasn't popped yet. Okay, video still rolling. Just seen me hook up the battery. Yep, it's rolling. Okay. Make sure. Okay. Zeroed. Well, here it goes. No noise. It's still running. Let's see what happens. Oh! There you guys go. There you go. And I'm kind of wondering, I won't know until I drive it, but I have no lights on. I do have fan. That radio. Well, that's why it wasn't dinging. That's not hooked up. Anyway. All right, well. Of course, I'd get some wires under you too. Okay, the dinger does work. Yep, really. Like I said, the brake light ain't on. And what I found with the brake light, I don't know, maybe I'll jinx it. I don't know. Was it was saying I was losing power. So I don't know, guys. Anyway, time to put all this mess back together, but we put in a non-working yeah, I know the washer fluid's low, but all right. Now I gotta learn to reset all that stuff on the dash again, on the radio. It's been unhooked for so long. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, oh, we forgot to test to see if this works now. Look at that, I got a tow haul light. What the heck was that noise? What in the world is that? Unless it's the radio, but alright, I gotta find bolts, put stuff back together, and the AC is cold. But cheapers. Oh, it was that thing turning on and off, I bet. Okay. Victory short-lived. I'm not sure what the hell's going on yet. Take a listen. Well, I know. I guess this thing needs a starter. You guys just heard that whole commotion. In order to get it to stop doing it, I gotta turn the key again to re-engage the starter. Dang it! Well, the tow haul works. When it's in tow haul at 55, it's turning about 2100 RPM. I figured I'd take her up and down the road once. Look at that muddy mess. I don't think so. Yeah, I guess I'm going to need a starter yet. It don't make any sense. I had to re-engage it to I did posse today. Get it to disengage the starter. I see the starter has gotten oily, so I suppose. days, that treatment they put, dust treatment they put here, everybody was driving on the, almost in the ditch to avoid it. They put it on really thick, and then rain come along and wash it away. But anyway. Oh, and of course I drive and shut it off and do this. I'm pretty sure it needs a starter, guys. It'll shut off just fine. But listen. Yeah, that ain't gonna last long like that. That's an expensive sound. Thought I had her whooped. Still whooping my butt. I was driving down the gravel road to see something fly off the truck, and uh-oh, did I leave tools on the top of the truck? As far as I know, I didn't. Everything should be accounted for. Don't make any sense that I gotta re-engage it to... Oh, wait. They're off. They are off. So I might have fixed that problem then. By putting in the ignition switch, it's getting power to where it's supposed to. Yeah, they're off. Oh, gee. Okay. And I don't feel so bad about putting that other ignition switch out of that truck right there. Is in here. I know well, we're going to have to take the wife's car. That little white car, I'm just, cars are not cut out for me. I've even thought about, since I seen the starter's a little oily, going to the car wash and hit it with the power washer. Maybe I got some oil in it and see there, that was just fine. One more time. Let's go for 3. What the heck? Nope, no. No. So many cycles and those are turning on? Okay. It must be that circuit board in that pump. I'm going to have to get that off, and I do have another. Let's see. Shucks. Really? I don't know. I don't. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna. I know. Yep, I got just a little time, and I'll use the farm computer and upload from here. So that's going. So, let's see if this still works. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a starter fit. Oh, sorry about that. I'm plugging my phone. It's getting low. Okay, it does charge it. I'm sure I need a starter. So anyway, I guess I gotta reset my program channels now. Yep, they're all gone. Alrighty, well, I guess at least I can drive this. And I guess if I go somewhere, I don't shut the damn thing off. I don't know. Well, it's simple. This truck's just going to go home in the farm. Yeah. And if anything, if I park the truck right on the curb, but I need a starter. I gotta get a starter. I was gonna say, hey, yeah, no, they filled up the, that's right, they blacktop our street. The curb ain't as tall as what it used to be, so that's not gonna work. I just put a starter in a Yukon for my brother-in-law, and luckily his curb was still high, and we got her to bounce up over, and I had enough room to slide under that, and done. So, anyway, I guess we'll go from there. So, I'm going to go have fun with the wife with her birthday. Snowball, I guess I got to get tranny fluid. Well, I got to get, yeah, we ain't even going to talk about snowball. All right, see y'all later. Have a good one.